Reloader could be bad news.
Here we go again.
Brace yourselves, guys. More zombies coming.
Just kill every damn zombie you see.
Take the headshot.
That Zed just saw it.
We're in the eye of the storm. More are coming. I know it. We just gotta keep this up a little longer.
Without more storage, we might as well just start trashing whatever we can. Put every one of these fuckers back in the ground. Yo, great work, everyone. You're all goddamn champions.
Nice!
Welcome back, State of Decay 2 survivors. This is Prime coming at you with some Licto Zone. The Last Sword Playthrough Guide to Homecoming, Episode 1. And yes, guys, this is going to be a completely revolutionized playthrough for me because I'm going to be doing something completely different. I'm going to try to knock 3 birds with 1 stone. 1, do a full official playthrough of Trumbull Valley recorded as a playthrough. 2, tell you guys a compelling or attempt to tell you guys a compelling story, side story on whatever it's happening in Trumbull Valley by interjecting 2 characters. For example, Agent Vasquez and my boy D-Bomb. So there's obviously something going on. If you guys watch the beginning, I want to say little mini cutscene, comic book style cutscene I did. I put a lot of work into that, and I am going to continue to do certain things like that towards somewhere in the story when we hit those milestones that I've droned up on a storyboard. That's kind of crazy, but I've spent some time doing this, guys. And like I said, if you enjoy this type of content, please interact with it. What I mean by that is drop a like, sub to the channel if you're interested in continuing to watch this series and be alerted to it. Hit the notification bell and drop a comment below. You guys don't understand how important that will be for this particular playthrough and for this channel to continue to exist. Because I am kind of reaching that point where, I have to make a decision down the road if this is going to be something that I'm going to be spending, a good amount of time doing if nobody's going to watch it. So please, guys, please interact with this video. Let me know what you guys think. So the last thing is I'm going to be running a guide in the middle of this playthrough where I'm going to show you guys step by step what I'm going to be doing. In this particular episode, we're going to worry about setting up our base. Now, setting up our base in Trumbull Valley is pretty easy because, the base only has 2 available slots. But the 2 available things that you should be trying to work your way to is the number 1 is to get a medical tent going. Level 1 at a minimum. Level 2 will be the goal for today's episode. I'm going to show you guys how I go about looting. Now, these characters, I did carry over some weapons, but I'm going to treat this playthrough as if I didn't. There are some things I also carried over from D-Bomb's old Naked and Afraid Season 2. Some of his stuff that he had on that base, I brought over, obviously, this weapon that he has. And a couple of the mods are going to be on the base eventually. So, the first thing we're going to do is when you get to Trumbull Valley, it's going to present you with the option to go get the base. That's number 1 thing, right? Which the base, the FOB base, actually the base is right here, I'm sorry. So that base is there. That's where it's going to tell you to go. Now, what you should do is actually cross the bridge with all 3 of your characters and come here to this supply tent. So if we look at the map, like I said, this is going to be step by step. I already took the base, obviously, because I had to, because it was the way to set the story up. The only way I can get these vehicles here was to do exactly what I had to do. So you walk up, and instead of going to the base with your 3 characters, you come over here and you cross the street, and you come here. So that's where we're going to go first. And I'm going to show you guys the reason why I did exactly that. Okay, there is a screamer.
Looks like I won't be on your menu today.
I got lucky today. I got lucky there. I should have went for the grab, but I don't know why I went low slice. All right, so what we're going to do here is actually loot these containers. There's a high probability here there's going to be an assault rifle. High probability, but also low probability that we ain't going to get jacked because, I want something to be here. But yeah, there's supposed to be an ammo rucksack here and a rifle. Wow, I'm not going to get anything. Let's terminate these dudes real quick. All right. And yes, we have 2 characters, which is D-Bomb and Agent Vasquez. No, this is not going to be a 2-player only experience because I need certain things to happen. Wow. This is the first time, and it might have been because I had to reset this map. This is the first time I've ever been here, and I've never gotten jacked. So, that's interesting. We're going to go ahead and push out of this area and go to the next zone. Now, normally when I play this, and, fresh start, there is a rifle there. But because maybe I had to reset the map a few times, to set everything up, I might have lost that ability. So, and like I said, D-Bond does have some stuff that I carried over from his spot. I justified it because she carries a ruck, and he carried a ruck. So that's how I justify that. Second place we're gonna go is over here. There's a possibility of grabbing crossbows and several other things. Now, normally you do not start with that car or a car altogether. And as you guys can see, those cars on the bridge are destroyed, so I'll need some kind of repair kits to fix them. But I'm not gonna fix them with a repair kit. I'm gonna wait until I get a mechanic to look at those destroyed cars. We're gonna role play those 3 cars. They're kind of like out of bounds until I find myself a mechanic. So that's a go. So we have 2 things to search here. And, of course, these zombies are not going to allow me to search. But you want to quickly kind of peek this area out. There's going to be the possibilities of getting circuitry, chemicals, you know, spare parts, and even sometimes a crossbow. So this is not panning out the way that I always wondered, like, if I did a complete fresh start, which whenever I do it, I always get really nice loot here.
That bloater there.
But we're not gonna waste time with that bloater. So there's 2 things to loot here. See, there's the chemicals, which will come in handy later when we're trying to update our medical facility. I believe you need 10. So that's one of the main reasons I'm here. And once we done loot this area, we got some fuel for our vehicle. That's another good thing. Normally, you also you have a strong possibility of finding a crossbow. But again, I think because the game knows that we already have guns and we already reset the map a few times, it's probably not being true to me in terms of loot. That's what I think, at least, but could be wrong. So now that we were able to get all this, right? Now, when you first start the game again, you do not have your vehicle. So that's a kind of like a bonus that I have right now. But what you want to do next, as soon as you do this, I don't even know why the mission's not popping. That's very strange. We're supposed to get a mission where you get supplies, but it's not popping. Maybe my playthrough is going to be a little glitchy. Who knows? But you're supposed to get a mission where it's going to tell you, like, hey, you have supplies. You need to get your hands on supplies, so on and so on. So that's going to be something that you might want to do. There's going to be supplies possibly here and here. And there's also a medical tent. So what we're going to do is we're going to act like we need these supplies. And we kind of do for the second part. We have enough to make our first part, but not our second part of our deal. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the car with us because we grab fuel. And if we were playing this from scratch, we will have our vehicle already. It'll be in shambles, but it will be drivable to come over here and do exactly what we're about to do. So
I don't even want to know what makes the air taste so bad.
So the option is you can come here and you can loot this area, or you can peep it out. Now, I like to peep it out first to kind of get an idea if there's a plague heart near me or not. There's gonna be some zombies here. Not gonna be a problem for this dynamic duel. And for the first part, we're gonna go ahead and operate with D-Bomb and Vasquez, because I normally use 2 characters. Nice. That's hard to come by right there. But both of these guys are pathologists, right? There's a reason for that. And hopefully I can get into more details about why I have 2 pathologists in here and not, let's say, something else.
How many fucking plague hearts can one town have?
Well, I don't know, D-Bomb.
That might just make for an excellent outpost.
I don't know, D-Bomb. Okay, so that's the airplane.
More to see here.
Alright, so like I said, now that we got peeped out, there is a medical tent here we cannot take because this plague heart is in the way. So this kind of changes what we need to do here. Because I want this medical tent. I want it, and I must have it. So what we're going to do is attempt to loot what we need to get our medical facility going. And we've been taking on a heart very early on because of where they position. Whoa. Holy crap, okay. I didn't know you can get stuck in there. Alright, the amount of zombies that are here in day one is kind of crazy.
I'm running out of steam.
Come on, D. You gotta put the work in, bro. Alright, we're taking a lot of plague damage here, which is not good. And the amount of zombies that are here are like weird for being just day one. Very weird. Alright, so that was kind of a costly recon, but not really. We know exactly where our first heart is, what we're going to attack first. And that's what we're going to do. Just that. Alright, so we should have some supplies in here, which, wow, we do not. Man, the loot here is terrible.
Ray, I just heard that one of the groups we were supporting in Trumbull left the valley. It sounds like they're pretty angry with us. Ray, are you there? Pick up. We need to talk.
It looks like we might be unlocking.
You better not be ducking my call.
We might be getting.
Catching me sneaking in after curfew.
We might be catching the Ray Santos missions first. All right.
Handy to have around.
Trying not to waste too many bullets, because we'll need them for later. Alright, let's see what we only have 3 things in here. Wow, man, this is terrible. My dude, this is normally this has like 7 or 8 things to loot in here. Wow, this game is being mega stingy with me today. So maybe coming in fresh, the game is nicer to you than when you bring stuff in. Well, we got some food. That's useful. We still have 3 things in here that I have no idea where the heck they're at. I can't see them. Can't see one over here. Again, that's very useful. And the whole idea of the first day, guys, is trying to find yourself some supplies to be able to craft at least a level 1 medical facility. That's the minimum goal here. The maximum goal. What the heck, man? I don't understand this. I can't see this. Oh, there it is. It's right in my darn face. The minimum goal is to get a level 1. The maximum goal is to get a level 2. So it can be done. I've done it with like fresh characters live on stream. So if you guys want to catch that, it's there. This playthrough is not a fresh playthrough, but it's going to be a kind of like a parody of a fresh playthrough. All right, let's move on to the next area where I believe we have some supplies. We kind of struck out there pretty hard. There is a screamer.
Better keep my distance.
Let's not let him scream. And we hopefully have some supplies here.
As quiet as it can get this close to a plague heart.
All right, let's go over this way and see what we get our hands on. Oh, crap.
That won't work.
These dudes in here are something vicious. All right, so we do have the possibility of having some supplies. And I'm hoping... There we go. That's good. Could use that shovel as well, because I don't have any heavy weapons that I carried with me. And now we have 3. So we have 15 total supplies that we could use to build our medical facility. So...
This is Twain, reaching out to our brothers and sisters in the greater Houston area. We've heard about the flooding, and we just want you to know we're praying for you. Keep the faith.
Alright, so now that we have all this stuff.
I don't trust the network. They should mind their own business.
Damn, Deanna. Okay. I guess, you know, we shouldn't trust the network. Alright, so we're going to empty out our vehicle. Now, normally, I would have found at least 2 of these already, which we only found 1, which sucks, but hey, we play with what we got. Let's go ahead and get that started as well. And normally a mission will pop up where you will give these enclaves that normally spawn here two plague samples, but looks like we're not going to get that. But we do have the supplies required, so we're going to go ahead and start fixing the cot so our characters can actually get some rest, which I should have done to begin with. And then, how long is this going to take? 15 minutes? Nah, we're going to do that next. We're going to go ahead and get the medical facility going.
Back in grad school, when I was so stressed, I almost wished I'd just get hit by a bus. Now I get what real stress is about. I miss being young and stupid.
Oh, okay. Well, that's an interesting little thing she just said there. So now that we have that going, it's going to take 5 minutes to do that. While we wait for that, we're going to go ahead and see if we can find more supplies. That's going to be the goal. Possibility of having 3 supplies over here. So I guess the supplies that are normally over here have shifted over here, which is not bad. We're going to go there and grab that because we need to set up for a level 2 medical facility. And it's kind of my bad.
Not just ideal for killing Zeds, they also save ammo.
It's kind of my bad, guys, because I should have looked at the map a little better. But, I mean, I wanted to check those spots out because normally they do have some supplies. Oh, and another play card here as well. Fantastic. Okay. So, in order to get this area, we're going to have to fight for it. It's not going to come easy. So, we have 2 play cards, not 1 to deal with. Okay. Not complaining with that glitch. That kind of despawned everything in the area. And then I guess I have to look at these hearts to see which one's the most valuable one. Perfect. That is awesome. Not complaining about that Molotov whatsoever. That's a great find. I'm going to talk about why Molotovs are so important in State of Decay 2. Maybe if I either run into that situation in this episode, I don't know. But let's just say I don't. Trust me, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to explain to you guys why you should never leave your house without a Molotov. Unless you're sure you're going to get a headshot. Okay, nice. We got another ruck. We're lining up perfectly to get our level 2 medical facility, which that's going to give us something that's very important, and I'm going to discuss with you guys why it's important to get a level 2 facility as quickly as possible, and not a workshop and not anything else, not a farm, nothing else. Should always be a medical facility. So, since we have an extra character that doesn't want to talk to me, okay, Deanna, that's how you want to do.
I don't even want to know what makes the air taste so bad.
We're gonna reset this so we can talk to her. I still can't talk to her. Okay, that's weird, dude. I guess she's glitched and I can't talk to her. Let's see if I can switch to her. Oh wow, this is gonna be messed up, my dudes. I cannot untether these guys. Oh, there it goes. I saw her thing for a second. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna be playing tethered the whole time. I have to switch from character to character to give her loot. That's what I'm gonna do right here. I'm gonna drop this stuff because her weight doesn't matter. My weight does. And like I said, we've taken a lot of damage. go ahead and loot this real quick. She's taking some damage. He's taking some damage. We've all taken some damage. Now, hopefully here we get a repair kit, which would help us as well get our vehicle back in shape if our vehicle was destroyed or jacked up. It looks like we're not going to get my wish. But that's okay. Luckily for us, our vehicle doesn't need any repairing.
I can't carry that much.
We're going to switch to D-Bomb. Because the game is glitched out on me for some reason. Alright. We'll play what we got, guys. I may have to like restart the game and turn it on and turn it back off kind of deal to see if I can get them to untether. Because I don't want to be bringing her against a play card. So I may have to do that when I get to the house. We'll see. Because I definitely don't want to bring two characters into a play card. That's just not... I don't advise to do that ever. It never ends well. Pharaoh already. Right out to go. He might be coming our way, which is fine. If he does, we'll deal with him. So we got two nice supplies. Oh, there you go. It's all fixed now. That's excellent. We can switch to this character.
Mirrors are definitely different now. No more flexing and styling.
I just dropped off quite a haul.
Okay, we can't do that.
Hello to all the citizens of Trumbull Valley. This is Lily Ritter with the
I
network.
figured. Yep.
I'm reaching out because I'm worried about my friend Ray Santos. He hasn't been answering his radio, and I'm getting a little worried. I'm sure it's nothing, but I'd appreciate it if someone could check and make sure everything is okay.
Now, this is a main story kind of thing, which I obviously am very interested in doing in this playthrough. So we're already kind of set up for what we need to do. So what I'm going to do is switch to this character.
Just finished working on.
Perfect. We're going to go ahead and dismiss the follower. Right? And then we just took this out, but we're going to put it back in because we just got done. And we're going to start working on exactly what I wanted to work on, which is to get this to level 2. And as you guys know, it takes 5 cases of chemicals to get it to level 2. And there's a reason why we need to get this to level 2. At level 2, any injuries that your characters receive will be automatically healed as long as your character's sitting in your home base. At level 1, it won't happen unless you have a mod, which I don't have. Which I think it's called Splint. It's like a Splint mod kit, Splint kit that also helps you heal up your injuries, but not as fast as having a level 2. So that's the main reason why you want to get your supplies up, get your infirmary to level 2, so that you can also heal yourself. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to hit this button. This is going to take 15 minutes. As soon as this is done, we're going to fix that. So luckily for us, we have Deanna in here, and Deanna has a radio call which she doesn't have access to right now because she's not a citizen yet. So he has hygiene standards, which is kind of nice.
The Zeds are getting ready to hit us hard.
Oh, well. We're going to have to defend first. Let's go ahead and get Deanna going. I was going to play with D-Bomb, but I just realized that I want that radio call so that I can reset my fatigue on any character I'm using. So she's kind of important and pivotal for our existence. So we are looking to recruit characters. That's something we're looking to do. I might take this shovel.
Zeds trying to take our base apart.
And we're basically setting up for what we got to do next, guys. That's what I'm doing right now. We're a little high on being sick, which is fine.
Yo, zombie.
Alright, we're going to try not to use this shovel too much. Matter of fact, if I can put it in the car, I'll be happy.
Bloater, crap.
2 ways to deal with bloater. You can shoot them, obviously, is the easy way. Or you can kind of get them to come. And let them blow themselves up. There we go. So there's two ways to take care of them. We're on kind of like ammo conservation mode. We haven't, except for that guy right there. I'm not gonna hesitate to. All right, let's get under light conditions so we can fight.
So tired. Maybe I should rest for a moment. It'll
All right.
take more than Zeds to bring us down.
So again, she had 200 influence. We're gonna go ahead and check. So we got a little bit of her bar done. We're gonna keep working on that. I kind of need her hero bonus in order for us to succeed. So we do have the Ray Santos,
Very soon.
and we're gonna figure out where he's at.
So much. I'm sure everything is fine, but I can't help worrying. Last I heard, he was living with a group in the western part of the farmlands. I'll mark it on your map.
All right, so here we have an ammo rucksack, which I desperately need. And here we got medical, which we kind of need as well. So these hearts are very valuable, and we have the mission active. So what we're going to do is try to attempt to take out this heart so we can clear up and get our first outpost going. So that's going to be the goal. So we're going to take the shovel with us. We're light conditions without the shovel. With the shovel, we are. Now, as you guys can see, I do have a few plague cures. Not a lot, just a few. And I'm doing that to kind of advance the story a little bit so we don't get stuck waiting on timers and waiting on stuff. But the strategy is still valid and you can still use it. We're going to knock this plague heart out first. And what we're going to try to do is melee and use as much melee as possible because we have no way right now to replenish our ammo because we don't have a workshop. So let's protect our car right here.
But that won't last here in plague territory.
And the reason you want to do this, guys, you always want to put your engine against something hard like another vehicle or something. It's so that, like, let's say a bunch of pharaohs attack you, and this is just a scenario, and you do not have the resources to fight them, and you want to make an exit. Well, your doors will protect you, right, if you have doors, from any zombies, at least initially. So it'll give you enough time to get in the car, start the car up, and then back it up and run. If something climbs on your hood though, your car can almost be instantly killed. So that's why you always want to protect the engine, and you don't want to hit zombies with the front of your car if you can avoid it. Sometimes it's unavoidable, but you know,
This place was used by people once.
if you can avoid it. I just wanted to scope out the area, make sure there weren't that many zombies. There kind of is. It's okay. It's expected. I forgot to pick up the shovel, which is important for our next mission here. We're going to try to do this a little silently. Use stealthing as best as we can. I don't think the game's going to let us, though. I'm surprised that they didn't react to that.
I should check that place out. It looks promising.
Oh, that is a... You gotta be kidding me. That is a good mission. Alright, we're gonna have to fight outside. There's way too many zombies here. And what we're gonna do is drop the shovel so we can do just that. You guys gonna start seeing some tactics that I use, that I implement, especially when oh, cat, there's a mission right here. So we have a mission that just popped on top of us. Very fortunate. Not complaining. Let's grab our shovel back, re-equip it. I mean,
What do you think you're doing?
what's going on here with these people? I'm not going to engage this mission. I'm going to kill this plague heart first. That's what we're going to do. Because if I engage this mission, we may lose the potential of getting some new recruits. So one of the most effective ways to kill hearts in lethal zone is with a heavy weapon. Even if you're not powerhouse, it's still effective. So let's get our stamina back. Now you guys may not know this, but if you have a stealth character and you go into stealth position, you will engage your stamina back faster. And that's kind of a... Let's get one more hit in there. Let's watch for the zombie herds that are going to come. Possibly behind us, of course. If it gets too crowded, we'll go outside. Yeah, it's getting crowded. Let's go. All right, so we're going to implement the same tactic as before. Separate, drop, and roll. Let's get these armor guys out of the way as quickly as possible. Because if we don't, we're going to regret it. You guys see what's going on? I'm running in circles, getting my stamina back, and re-engaging.
That won't work.
Oh, God. That was, that's game right there, being gamey. That wasn't me. I went for the grab, and of course I didn't get it. And, well, the game kind of made up for itself right there. Because that grab should have happened, and it didn't. Anyway, no big deal. Let's go back to the heart. We'll go to phase 2. We're a little bit plagued, but I'm not going to use them unless I have to. Because I don't have too many of them, obviously.
I gotta stay away from these plague zombies, or I'm a goner.
Nah, you're fine, Deanna. Stop playing. You're going to be great. Oh, my goodness. Fine. We're going to see if we can get a couple hits in. That's all we're going to get. Okay, see, this has got to be the most glitched playthrough I've ever played in my life. Good Lord. There is an exploit, guys. I'm not using the exploit on purpose. Just so you guys know, but there is a way you can engage Scotty. And if you paid attention there, it kind of happened. If you get hung up on stuff, you can exploit them. Also, doing these executes and tight quarters, like if the zombies are against a stair or something. Oh, come on, Deanna, stop playing. Let's go. So let's say you try to go do a grab in a tight corner like this, or on stairs, on elevation. It tends to activate that glitch. I'm not doing it on purpose, I promise you guys. I'm not trying to glitch it, but if the game wants to give it to me, I'll take it. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna get jacked up. Too many zombies here. The respawn came back viciously for me, so let's go ahead and go back to this. We could use them if we wanted to, if things got heavy. We're not going to, though. So we're gonna do a simple bowling ball tactic there, used by many people in the past. We'll do it again. Knock these 3 zombies out with 1 stroke. We're kind of low on stamina, but it's okay. We're going to be able to pull it. See what I mean? If you crowd them up, it happens. It's not something I'm engaged in. It's just something the game is doing. So, unfortunately, the game's working against itself. And fortunate for us, it's working in our favor. Perfect.
No more Mr. Plagueheart.
Bye-bye.
That should mean no more plague zads around here.
Thank God. But I had it with these clowns. Alright, let me get rid of the shovel. I don't want to damage it too much. And then we can do this mission and also work on the Ray Santos mission as well. So we got several things to do while we're waiting for our medical facility to kick on, which is fantastic. Alright, Deanna, good job, my dude. Oh, wow. A vector. Ha ha. I hate you, game. I hate you. We're definitely taking that. We need that. I don't have the trunk space to really take advantage of this stuff, so I'm going to leave it alone for now, guys. We will be coming back. We're taking the bullets. And let's see what these characters have to offer. Shannon. Let's learn about the survivor. Utilities. Not really that useful. Do you like, you can use a hand, cut it. It says you, what the hell do you want? You look like you could use a hand. Cut me in and I'll help you out in the next place.
Thank you so much.
Man, that chick is, okay, so I guess they're gonna go somewhere else. I'm not sure what these clowns. Okay, all right. Cannon mode already. All right, I like these chicks already. They're right down my alleyway. We don't know how far we're gonna have to go, so I will not be going on foot. That is my promise to you. More plague samples. Reason we're getting so many guys is because Deanna is a pathologist, and having that pathology skill is nice and lethal because it gives you the opportunity to get a decent amount of plague samples. So there's a little tip of tips. I refuse to go on foot.
I wonder if that's actually blood I'm tasting in the air.
I don't know if it is or it isn't, Deanna, but we're gonna take care of it. That is my promise to you. Okay, where is this chick going? I'm guessing they're gonna search this area right here. I'm gonna leave my car right here. Darn zombies are gonna try to mess up my vehicle. It's not very polite of you. That's not very polite of you either. Alright. Chick with the 9mm ain't playing. Alright.
This place deserves a careful search.
That's what I thought. Why not, guys? And sometimes, like I said, the game's gonna throw a little.
What now? If you wouldn't mind taking care of our Zed problem, we'd all be grateful.
There's a pharaoh here. I saw him, but I couldn't react to him in time. Okay, we're not gonna take any chances here. We're gonna pop our first plague cure.
Headshot now!
Because this is not something I want to be dealing with right away. If I would have taken the chance there, guys, and he would have plagued me, there was a chance he could have executed my character. That is something you try to avoid at all costs. Oh crap. Okay, that's not cool, my dudes. Here, come here. Let me give you some of this. All right, let's get our stamina back real quick. We know we have to run a lap or two. No problem. We'll set you off like this. Get you out of the way for a second. Execute you. You're going to keep it up, Deanna. All right? You're a damn crimson sword. The last sword at that. So I don't hear nothing about keeping nothing up. All right. Come on. Let's get you out of the way. We're running kind of low on stamina. All right, we're all right. We're all right. What are you guys? See what I mean, guys? You see, so that Zed was on that corner. I went to grab him and it disappeared, all of them. Okay. Whoa. Where'd you come from? Starship Enterprise me? All right. No. Back up. Back you. No. Stop. Stop it. All right. There may be some supplies in here as well. That's going to be very useful. Because you're going to ask me what I'm going to build next. And if I get to it, I'll show you. All right. Deanna's getting tired. Infirmary is complete. Perfect. D-bomb's going to start getting fixed up now, but we need to work on our... Oh, my goodness. We're going to be pushing old Vasquez to the limit. You guys hang out for a second, all right? I ain't got time for this. You guys are making me do so much melee. This feels like the Bundy D special. This doesn't feel like a Prime Directive anything. Oh, I want to shoot. Bro, how long is it going to take for me to get my stamina back? There we go. Let's go. Now, we might be able to recruit these clowns, which would be a huge plus.
More dead.
Although one of them is utility, which is kind of useless. Well, maybe not. Not that useless, because I can build a hydroponics with that utility person. All right. So let's see. It says here, thanks for the help. The deal's a deal. Here's your cut.
Thank you. We won't forget this.
Wow. Okay. Well, that wasn't bad. I'm gonna tell you why it wasn't bad. We got a ruck of, what is this? Food? No. So, oh wow, double supply, guys. This was totally a good deal for us. But Deanna's tired, so we have to do something real fast now that we have the opportunity, which is to get this bed thing going. It's gonna take 15 minutes. We do have a level 2, which is fantastic. So what we're gonna do now is get on D-Bond's behind, so he's actually gonna be good to go.
I gotta rest up. I feel like trash.
And let's go pick up the other rucksack that's in here as well. We're good on bullets. We've done a lot of killing with like 2 or 3 shots. Totally not cannon prime, but like I said, we gotta play how we gotta play sometimes to survive. You gotta fight to survive.
Oh, check this out.
Nope. I'm not worrying about that right now. That's good trade value, but we don't have the space for that right now. I'm looking for a ruck.
Oh, good.
Nope. We don't have the space for that either. Alright, we do have the space for this. Taking these parts. The rest of that stuff can stay here. This is actually really good, guys, because this is gonna, I might even be able to show you guys what will be the second building that I will build and why. But first, we should do this Santos mission. So let's do that next. We kind of cleared up a heart. We're looking pretty good here on day 1. And we done a heart, which is good, because we needed the space.
I know the location you just shared, but the house looks empty.
That's not good. I know this is asking a lot, but could you please check it out for me?
Another heart.
Oh, definitely.
Man, we got a lot of hearts here today. Oh, no. We're going to be nice. We're going to leave the car out in the open, because I'm not worrying about a Pharaoh. We just fought one. Famous last words. Hey, you guys are going to make me work. Bet. Let me get it. Opportunities here. Opportunities knocking. We'll use the bowling tactic here. Get as many of these dudes out of the way that we can. It's not as effective as it sounds on paper. We got a lot of zombies here. I hate it that I had to use that dodge. Let's see if we can use the new... Well, that hasn't activated yet, I don't think.
Is anybody out there? I'm in serious trouble here.
Oh, you kidding me? I like these guys. Let's see if we can reset this. Maybe. Maybe be able to reset it. We'll see. We use stealth to our advantage here, guys. And we can fight these guys, but why? All right, they are not paying attention, so let's go ahead and exterminate some of these clowns. And showed you guys a little bit trick there that if you're overwhelmed and you have a character that has stealth, and even if you don't have stealth, you can use line of sight or reset your fights so that you could go from being at a disadvantage to possibly being at an advantage. And war is not about killing. War is about always having the advantage so you can guarantee or be close to guaranteeing your victory. And that's what we're doing here. We're turning the tie. Ooh, shiny. We're turning the tie here to make that fight one that we can do without wasting a lot of resources. Because at the end of the day, I'm surprised that zombie didn't see me, but that'll work. Okay, so we're clear now. And that's something you guys hardly ever see me do, which is play that way. But just want to show you that there are other ways to play this game. And knowing every facet of every strategy can come in handy. It's kind of like being like being Batman. You know, Batman doesn't. I think this is what we need. Yeah, this is it. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we need to keep looking.
No more of that.
That's very useful. I'm not gonna say no to a bandage ever. Where the heck is maybe in the cooler? Oh, there it is. Okay, so we can drop this. This is only like 17 influence.
Looking for Ray, but all I found is a map of some nearby farms.
You know, Ray usually spends more time out in the field than at home. That map could lead you right to him. I suggest you start with the closest site and work out from there.
Oh, definitely.
All right, let's check if Ray's over here. It's getting dark, guys, so I'm trying real hard to finish this
Hello.
this
I'm
mission
Ray.
before it's
Nice to meet
dark.
you. Let me guess. Lily sent you out looking for me because I haven't returned her calls. Should be upset, but
Damn, Ray.
the truth
Okay,
is, I could use a little help.
there you go.
I thought I had stashed some useful medicine here, but now I'm thinking the clinic up the road is my best bet.
Alright.
Any company? I'm not moving as fast as I used to.
Well, you moving kind of good, Ray. I don't know. I think you're lying to me. I don't know. I think he's lying, guys. He's moving kind of good. All right, this is probably the heaviest thing I have, so let's see what we can do with Ray.
To search isn't very far. Do you mind tagging along?
All right, actually, this is what we're going to do. It's getting dark, and I like to separate my episodes between daylight and nighttime. And I think this is going to be an excellent spot to stop this episode and move on to episode number 2. Now, again, guys, this is going to be a guide-style playthrough where I'm going to be going over through tactics and stuff as I play. I'm going to try to demonstrate different abilities if I can get my hands on characters that have them, weapons, you know, how to use certain explosives, what would be your best angle of attack when it comes to taking out play cards. You already saw one right there. You saw me use the shovel trick or using a heavy weapon of any type. Doesn't matter if you have powerhouse or not. And that's how this playthrough is going to go. Now, again, I do have certain checkpoints where we are going to reach and something's going to be told, a story. For example, I'll give you an example of a checkpoint that I'm waiting for, finding a mechanic. Once I find a mechanic, I'm going to be able to tell you guys a little more about those vehicles and what might have happened to them. So the ones that are sitting in the bridge over there chilling. And that is a primary goal, to find that out, because that's important for the story. So when that happens, of course, we will have a jump cut to a story, you know, story time with Prime, as I like to call it. So again, guys, if you guys are enjoying this content, do not forget to smash that like button. Share this content with whoever you like on Facebook, on any social media, Twitter, wherever you want to put this at, and you want to help Old Prime out, by all means do so. You guys are going to be the only source of my, you know, my exploits to getting my content out to new people, because I don't know, YouTube is just not going to do it. So I've just accepted the fact that I'm alone on actually pushing out my content, and the only people that I can rely on is going to be you guys, my subscribers, my 1.75 subscribers. Also, stay tuned for this end credits, because there's going to be something there that I've also put together for everybody who has hit that join button. I want to thank you guys for the bottom of my heart, and thank you for the support, especially the people that have been here since like day one. That's extraordinary that you guys are willing to pay, you know, money to, you know, support this channel and support my content. So again, guys, thank you so much. There'll be a special thanks at the end of this credits. And hopefully episode 2 will kick off without a hitch, and we'll continue on playing through Trumbo Valley. You guys have a great day or night. Light, love, and peace. Congrexes. Checking out.